Hello there, my name is Adrian. Today we have a Bokksu to unbox. It is a Japanese treat subscription box. This box's theme is seasons. Spring, summer, fall, and winter.
Spring. Spring boasts a short burst of cherry blossoms that quickly fade away. During the cherry blossom season, people gather for hanami, literally flower viewing. Friends and family sit beneath the flowers enjoying good food and drinks. Summer. Japan turns to citrus fruits to keep cool during intense heat waves. Citrus is there to keep natsubate, summer fatigue, at bay. Japan's summer festivals are also especially known for their fantastic firework displays and street food. Autumn. Take a hike under the fiery fall leaves and experience fall flavors like mushrooms and apple in uniquely Japanese dishes. Like spring's hanami, Japan also celebrates koyo, or the changing of leaves, and people head out for momijigari, literally autumn leaf hunting. Winter. Winter in Japan always makes us think of the northern prefectures blanketed in fluffy white snow. Head out to one of the many snow festivals across the country and keep chilly nights at bay with grilled corn and roasted sweet potatoes found at a winter festival.
Before we begin, if you can like this video and subscribe to my channel, that is super helpful to a small content creator like myself. So as we open up this box, you see all of the snacks. I'm going to be trying these snacks throughout the day, so as the lighting changes, different snacks will come. Inside, you'll have your thank you card, as well as your little booklet explaining where every snack is from. Alright, so the first thing in this box that we're going to grab is these little snacks. These are a don yaki. They are made by Kado. These snacks are a fried mochi snack that are covered in a tonkatsu sauce. So let's see how they taste. They've got a very nice crunch as well as a overall sweet and tangy flavor. And it comes with 2 little packets. These are better than the ones that I got in the Tokyo Treat crate. That's a tongue twister. The other ones, maybe I think they were older. They tasted more just like fried oil, whereas these have a full flavor to them. So, next in the box we have Funwari Meijin Mochi Puffs Kinako. These are made by Ichigo Seika. These puffs have a soybean powder on the outside, so let's see how they taste. Apparently, kinako is a roasted soybean dusting that goes on the outside. I'm excited. I like soybean. Ooh! It just disappears into your mouth. It's like cotton candy. You get a really strong nut flavor. It tastes more like a sesame mouth coating, and then the mochi puff it's like a Cheeto puff almost, except for lighter and fluffier, and it just disappears into your mouth. They are delicious, and apparently it's a secret on how they're made. So let's enjoy the secret. Next up in the box we have a Genmaicha green tea made by Bokksu. This green tea has a brown rice in it, and they used to use brown rice to help extend the tea amongst many cups. So let's go ahead and make a glass. We'll be right back. It is in this triangular mesh bag. The color of the tea is a very light yellow-green color, and the aroma screams Japan at me. It's got a very nostalgic smell. You can smell the roasted brown rice as well as the green tea smell. I don't know how else to explain it, but let's give this a taste. You get the full flavor of both the tea and the brown rice. I would have never noticed that those were 2 different things before I read the pamphlet, but I'm happy to know now. It opens up a whole nother flavor profile. It's a really nice tea. I really enjoy it. So the next item in the box is this matcha chocolate stick cake. It is made by Nakajima Taishodo in Uji Kyoto. The pairing of the chocolate chips helps break up the bitterness of the matcha powder, apparently. So let's see how... It's so soft, it's breaking apart like instantly. Let's take a bite. The matcha flavor isn't too strong, but then again I just had a glass of tea. So, and the chocolate chips, they're crunchy almost, which is a nice texture breakup from the super soft cake. Alright, so the next item in the box is this uni rice cracker made by Bonchi. It is a sea urchin flavor rice cracker that are shaped in a oblong uni shape. The smell is more sweet than it is savory. Let's give them a try. There isn't too much of either flavor in here, sweet or uni. I don't distinguish the uni flavor, it's just got a little bit of the flavor of a sea. Overall, they're really nice, they're crunchy, and it leaves a nice umami flavor in the mouth. I don't know how else to describe that, other than like sea flavor. Very mouth-coating and very salivating. They're good, not fishy at all, really tasty, and they smell sweet. On to the next item. So we have this edamame senbei by Senbei Labs. It is a cracker with edamame bits in it and kinako soybean powder on top. So let's see how it tastes. It's got a green hue to it and a salty texture on the outside. The salty texture on the outside is a sugar coating, not too sweet though. It's got a nice gentle nutty flavor. The edamame is a very subtle flavor in the back, but overall it's just a nice crunchy cracker that's a little bit nutty and decently sweet. This next item is a tongue twister. It is seaweed tempura, setouchi sudachi. Woo! Got that one out. Made by Maruka Shofukin. These are tempura sheets that are tempura fried and covered in sudachi, which is a citrus powder. So they're supposed to be tangy and very flavorful. They have the seaweed back and then the tempura front. And they look crunchy. Woo-wee! That makes your mouth water. Ugh. They're good. Don't get me wrong, but they're very tart. Like citric acid makes it go crazy in your mouth. You get that seaweed flavor, you get the crunchiness from the tempura, and then the sudachi is ow in your face. It's really good. I wonder what it looks like, the sudachi fruit. I'll put it up on the screen if I find it. This next item is stick potato supa mucho plum. It is a potato snack with pickled plum, umeboshi, as well as a subtle flavor. It's supposed to have a subtle flavor of shisho, which is the Parelia leaf, which has like a, to me, it's got like a licorice flavor to it. So hopefully these are good. They might be really tart, just like the other ones, but they look good. There's a lot of them too. Let's give them a try. They got little potato sticks in there. They're not super tart, but you definitely get the flavor of the ume. It's a very tangy, fruity, good flavor. It's not overwhelming, which is nice, so you can eat these. You get the potato flavor. I don't taste any of the shisho, but I think that is what helps balance the flavor together. They smell delicious. Overall, they're really good. I could see me getting these again.
This Mochan Dango Mochi is made by Kyoshin Seka. It is a mochi that is covered in a sugar coating and colored for the spring season, Hanami flower viewing season. Let's give these a try. I don't think they're filled with anything, but we'll try them out. So we have green, pink, and white. I think I'll go ahead and try the green flavor. The sugar is gonna get everywhere. So there was no filling. The flavor is sweet. Sweet is the flavor. I don't think it had any green or lime flavoring. Maybe just a hint, but that might just be my imagination. The next item is a strawberry that is infused with white chocolate. I'm not a huge fan of white chocolate just because of how sweet it is. It is made by Bokksu. Let's give this a try. Has the appearance of a frozen strawberry. It's covered in a white sugar. It has a very strong strawberry smell as well as the white chocolate smell. It smells like Valentine's Day. That's for sure infused with chocolate. It's not covered in chocolate at all. It's a solid strawberry. It has got such a nice, the white chocolate isn't overwhelmingly sweet, and the strawberry is nice and strong. So it's a really, overall, quite a nice treat. Next up in the box are these Hokkaido red bean donuts. Made with azuki beans, the red bean paste is filled in the middle. It's made by Bokksu x Honma. Let's give them a try. These donut balls smell slightly savory. It's a little off-putting, but let's see how they taste. The donut on the outside is more of a cake donut, and it has a very strong oil flavor. I don't know if it just kind of had too much oil in the packaging. The red bean in the middle is a little bit dry, but the flavor of the red bean paste is really good. I bet these would taste delicious fresh. Next up in the box is this yuzu sake candy. It is made by Bokksu x Daimonji from Kyoto. This candy is made with yuzu peel and juice as well as sake. Has a 0.01% alcohol content. So they say enjoy them responsibly. Let's give these a taste. They are this beautiful cylindrical shape that is slightly yellow, very citrus forward smelling. The yuzu flavor is very prominent and the candy is not too overly sweet. The flavor of the citrus comes forward enough to kind of break down that sweetness. They are one of my favorites of the box and I look forward to enjoying them further. To take a break from the sweetness, we have these black sesame taiko made by Iwata Corporation. This one is in the Kumamon design, made in Kumamoto. Kumamon is the mascot of Kumamoto. So let's give these a try. All right, the sesame flavor is very, you can smell it. It has one really thick disc. And let's give this a bite with this little plate. So I would think of this one as a sweet nut butter that it makes in your mouth. As you chew it, you break up the sesame seeds as well as the almonds. It has a really subtle sweet flavor. The nuts carry out really well. If you're not a fan of nuts, then this one is not for you because it's got that really strong nutty flavor. But overall, it's delicious. I really enjoy it.
This next item in the box is Puka Puka Thai chocolate. The red fish on the front is a red snapper or a Thai, and apparently it is traditional for New Year's luck. It's filled with a chocolate mousse and 2 wafers on the outside. It is made by Meito Sangyo. As you take it out of the package, it's got this beautiful fish on the front. I have tried this before, so I'm not gonna eat it because I've already had so many sweets today. If you break it open, you make a mess, but you also see the airy chocolate on the inside. I look forward to enjoying this later with some tea. It is so light and fluffy and it disappears into your mouth. Next up we have a 20th century pear biscuit, Lange de Chat, made by Kotobuki Seika. This pear fromage biscuit has a filling of Asian pear, Niji Seikai Nashi, and rich cheese with decadent white chocolate. Let's give this a taste. It's a little bit broken, but it's got like a sandwich. Let's try this. It's so crumbly. And it's just that cheese, pear, and white chocolate all mixed up together. If you're a fan of white chocolate, this is for you. It's got that really strong white chocolate flavor. The cheese comes through first, as well as the pear flavoring. So that one's the pear fromage biscuit. This next item is a Aomori apple caramel yakoi sable cookie. It is from the Aomori prefecture, which is known for their apples. It is a blend of apple and caramel which give it that yakoi texture, which is a soft and chewy texture. Look forward to this one. The apple, it's strong. It is strong with this one, as well as the caramel. If you liked soft and chewy cookies, these are for you. The apple flavor is concentrated in the middle in this brown spot. And I think the caramel flavor is distributed all throughout. It's very sweet of a cookie, so this would be good with coffee or tea. That was the last item in the box, and thank you for joining me on my Bokksu adventure. I had a fantastic time, and I really enjoyed unboxing this with you guys. I enjoyed the sweet treats and the savory treats. Everything shipped really nicely. Customs took a while to release it. It got here quickly. By here, it got to Texas quickly. But Texas held it in its little grasp until it got sent to me. Oh well, it was worth the wait, and I look forward to next month's theme, which I don't quite know what it is. I'm trying to keep it a surprise to myself. And I'll see you next time. Check me out on social media if you want to see what goes on behind the scenes and other things in my daily life. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!